People today know more about fitness than ever before, yet somehow more people are confused than ever before. That is because of all the internet theories behind cold plunges, supplements, anabolic windows, the perfect split, and whatnot. This is because the fitness industry has made getting fit harder than it actually is. And that is what today's video is about, breaking these stereotypes or myths to help you achieve your goal in an easier way. And with all this information available online, you never know what is true and what is not. And this video is a way to show the true side of all that. Most people don't fail because they have less information. They fail because they have too much information. Every single person on the internet telling do this in this way, do that in that way, don't do this, don't do that, this is not optimal. There is so much overload of information that your brain just does not know what to hear and what to comprehend and do. So that is one of the biggest reasons or one of the biggest things nowadays that many people are not able to achieve what they really want to achieve. One creator says train heavy, the other one says train light. One says you need to be bulking, the other one says you need to do recomp or you need to be on a heavy cut. And beginners, what they do is they start overthinking instead of just starting and training. So they start thinking that whether I should or not before training, they actually train, which is a really, really bad thing and which becomes the biggest friction to training. And the truth is, your body responds to consistency way more than perfection. So it doesn't matter who you're listening to. It doesn't matter what split you're doing. It doesn't matter like what days you're hitting the gym. The only thing that matters is if you're consistent or not, and if your body is adapting and growing or not. So just forget about all this overload of information and just start doing because only action brings progress. People obsess over tiny details, ignoring the fundamentals. But what you need to understand is that when you're trying to learn how to drive a car, it doesn't matter if the car's seat is torn or if the windshield is broken. The only thing that matters is if there is enough fuel in the car And if you have the willpower to actually start, that is all that matters. Not that if the seat is made out of leather, if there is gold plating around the car, none of that. The only thing matters is that you start. And by fundamentals, what I mean is that sleep matters more than most supplements. Progressive overload matters most than any other fancy workouts. And protein matters most than any expensive pre-workout. So get these fundamentals right and get your workouts right and stay consistent with them. You will see progress and results like never before. Forget all these complexities, forget what the industry is trying to sell you. Be on mark or be 100% with your fundamentals, and you will be able to achieve it. But basics aren't exciting. So the industry tries to sell you complexity. Only if you take this supplement, you'll be able to achieve that. Only if you do this in this way, you'll be able to achieve that. If you do that, you won't be able to achieve anything. Unless and until you buy these certain products from these certain websites, you won't be able to achieve what you want to achieve. So it tries to get inside your head. It tries to make you think that only if you have all this, you will be able to achieve all the things you want to achieve. Come out of that mindset, come out of the trap, and start working on what you really want to achieve. And social media made all that even more worse. Every single person telling every single experience or every single tip on social media. It's like every information that is out there is right in your hand. You are scrolling through reels. One reel says do this, and the very next one says do something else. So this becomes a very big friction point in your fitness journey. And if you keep listening to all this and if you keep gathering information and not taking action on that information, you will just stay average and you will just keep wishing that you made progress when you actually are just becoming lazy and you're just not taking any action. And even the athletes on Instagram, you see someone with elite genetics, insane lighting, insane pump, maybe even steroids, you never know. And seeing all this makes your small progress or your small results feel way smaller than they should be. And you start building up this unrealistic expectation from your body and from the gym that you will never be able to achieve. Know that that person one day was at your place too. He built that through consistency, and seeing that and wanting that is okay. But quitting because you want that and you can't get that is not okay. So stay consistent and work and let your results speak louder. And seeing so many things online and learning about so many things all at once creates this big mental block in your mind and prevents you from actually achieving what the things that are there for you to achieve. It creates this unrealistic speed that you want to build that physique or you want to achieve that just tomorrow, and you forget that it takes process, and you forget to fall in love with the process and just fall in love with the result. Now, here's what actually builds a great physique: training hard and consistently, eating enough protein, recovering properly, and doing this for years. That is how you actually build muscle. And if you want to learn more about how muscle growth actually happens and how to optimize that growth, check out my video right here. I explain all about muscle growth and how you can optimize it. And whatever I said just now, that is pretty much it. No magic supplements, no magic workouts, and no expenses that you need to be spending thousands and lakhs to get the body that you want. It's just fundamentals, getting everything right, and doing that for 5, 7, 10 years down the line. Only then will you get a great physique, you will be healthy, and not with any fancy workouts or not with any expensive and fancy supplements. Because supplement, like the name suggests, it is supposed to supplement what you're already doing, and what you're already doing should be basics, should be the fundamentals, that is training hard and getting your protein intake right. Because only when you do all this and then you take supplements, it actually supplements on top of what you're doing. And without doing all the fundamentals and the basics, if you just keep taking supplements, then it's of no use. It won't do you any good. So make sure you stop overthinking and stop, complicating everything that is to do with the gym, and start doing the basics. Now, why I'm talking about all this now is because these are the things I've done. I've seen so many unrealistic bodies on Instagram, so many people talking about so many things on Instagram or on YouTube, and I built this unrealistic expectation of myself that I need to achieve this in 1 week or 1 month. And what I forgot was to achieve this doesn't take 1 week or 1 month, because if that is the case, then everyone would do it. This takes decades, years of hard work, years of consistency, and years of hitting the goals every single day, every single time, even on the days when you don't want to. And that's what actually gives you progress, and not 1 week or 1 month of hard work. So I started losing myself and I started losing the right path to it, and that is why I thought of sharing it with you guys. Fitness to me started becoming powerful when I started chasing consistency over optimal workouts or optimal exercises in the gym. Because if you're consistent enough, if you're doing it every day, every single day for the whole year, you will outpass a person who is doing a particular exercise in the most optimal way for only 2 days a week or for 2 to 3 weeks a month, because that is just giving so much breaks that your muscle doesn't get enough stimuli for it to grow. And since you're the person who's being consistent every single day and giving that stimuli to your body every single day, your muscles grow better and your body becomes stronger and more defined. The person who is doing it in the most optimal way. The fitness industry profits when you're giving your 100% in the gym and still feeling like you're never doing enough. Because let me be honest, it's all about mentality. If you're doing something so good, but in your mind you feel like you're never doing enough, the results will actually be uh, lesser or fewer than it actually should be. So keep that in mind. Don't think that you need this type of, what do you say, supplement or this type of workout to grow in the gym. All you need is consistency. All you need is a split that works for you, and you'll be perfect with the gym. And yeah, that is everything I wanted to share for this video, because yesterday night I had a weird thought that, damn, all these big companies, these big brands are trying to make us think that we will never be good enough. We will never be able to achieve what we want to achieve, or we will never be able to get the body that we want. And in order to achieve that or get that physique, we will have to buy their products, their supplements, or their services. Only then we will be able to achieve it, or we won't. Through our own effort and hard work, we will never be able to achieve that. So this thought really scares me, because what else, what other companies or brands are out there that are making us think that we are not sufficient enough? that are making us think that we are not enough to achieve what we really want to achieve. Because let's be honest, if you really want something, if you really want it bad, you will do it. No matter what sources or resources you have or not, you will do the work and you will put in your 100% to achieve what you really want. So, this is something I wanted to share. This is just one of my many thoughts that keep running in my head. And yeah, I have two more sets, I guess, of hammer curls, and after that, I'm done for today. Maybe I'll go ask for steam room because yesterday I went swimming right after a leg day, so my body is really sore now. I need an extra boost of recovery. So I'll go ask if it's working or if it's available. If it is, well and good. Or else I'll go home and take a shower. So anything works. And yeah, let's just get this over with. So the steam room apparently is not working. So what else can we do? Just finished all my sets and went to the reception to ask them. They told it's still not working, and the people who fix it are not coming or their schedules are busy or something. So it's not yet fixed. And yeah, right now I guess I'll go home, take a quick shower, and then breakfast as usual. Overnight oats, and yeah. Also, yesterday, our gym opened another gym right here around like 500 to 700 meters in front. It's a three-floor premium gym. It's really, really amazing. They have steam room and ice bath and so many more things. Unfortunately, we won't be there to join that gym because our college will end, in a month or so. And also next week, Monday and Tuesday, it will be the last classes of this semester. Will be the last classes of my college life. Yeah, pretty emotional and waiting to see how that turns out. Probably I'll record that as well, the last day of college or something like that. But yeah, pretty excited. I want it to come and don't want it to come at the same time. But yeah, those are the few things that are happening and that happened. So yeah, that is it for this video. It was just a thought that came into my mind, and I wanted to address you all with that because expectations are really a cause of all suffering. So don't build any unrealistic expectations from yourself and from the gym. Keep it real, keep the hard work going on, be consistent, and results will follow. So, with that being said, that is it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all gained some information, at least one or two from it. And if you really did, leave a like, share it with a friend, and yeah, keep going to the gym. stay consistent, keep getting those gains, and I'll see you in the very next one.